I'm back with another Minecraft video. Let me just check to make sure audio and all that is going through. Oh, damn, if I would have waited like a minute, I could have timed it perfectly for 4 o'clock. Oh well. Anyway, this all... Okay, yep, that's working. So yeah, I mentioned in a previous video about a bunch of side things. Side projects. I forget what all was mentioned in it, but I got one done, which is the main reason why I haven't been streaming much and may or may not have forgot to upload a video last week because of. Also, I did some mining off camera. I had to make that joke, but yeah, it just took a while because of no enchantments because I don't have an enchantment table yet. And I started this with stone tools, but I started a little bit with stone tools, but then I did the iron farm episode, so that's how far back I started this. But over like the last few weeks, I really doubled down on getting it done. Now, originally, I was just gonna make it all flat to that level, but I got an idea because I tested it out. I made a copy of the world and tested it out, and it it just looked way too flat. So I was like, yeah, maybe I get an idea of, which also makes it take less time and making walls that go up. So that's why these are carved out the way they are. So yeah, I didn't touch that side of the island because it was mainly, and I do want to leave that. My initial idea was to maybe make it into a volcano, but then it would kind of seem a little bit stupid for like the village to be about 100 blocks away from a volcano. As well as nothing I'm gonna be doing is permanent yet, but what I did do is I am going to be lowering the village so it's not floating. I don't know, maybe in the future, maybe like, maybe not in the water there, but maybe a while over there, maybe I'll make a floating village, possibly. And for anyone that's curious, the apps, fuck. Alright, let me just go up to here. I also will be fixing the paths and all that. I could have just, like got it all. Oh yeah, and I found emerald ore, which was pretty cool. This is like the first time I've found emerald ore in probably about like 10 years of me playing Minecraft. I remember it used to be very extremely rare to find. I'm not sure if that changed with them overhauling the world generation. Obviously, like emeralds themselves aren't rare because you can fucking just farm infinite amount of them from villagers. But I do think the ore is pretty rare, so I just left it here floating because I want to get silk touch to get the actual ore block because to me the ore, even though it might not be as rare as it was, I'm still not sure if, well, I'm guessing it probably did get changed because I'm pretty sure everything got changed when they overhauled it, but I'm not sure. I remember it used to be like over mountain biomes you could find it. I'm not sure if this was a mountain biome. It didn't go up high. Like I'd imagine it'd be like there or there. But yeah, these houses kind of dictate how high the mountain was or hill. This was the highest one, so I'd say maybe about 20 blocks down, and it's a big layer. So yeah, that's the side project part. Because now the main project is making it look pretty by adding the walls around it and all that, which I did take that into account when I dug it out, so I did that extra layer. So hopefully I counted it correctly and don't have to dig out any more of it. And yeah, so over here I literally like obviously as you see I didn't even because I'm gonna go through and put grass down, replace all the stone and gravel with grass. but I wanted to kind of. This is all the chests of stuff that I have acquired. Just all from this. Now there's two chests of just random stuff, which is like the seeds, flowers, and there's a lot of wolves over in that forest. So I've been getting like a lot of wool and not pork chops, and raw mutton. These is the only two chests that don't come from this. I made, here's all my iron tools left over because at one point I just said the reason I got two is because at one point I said screw it and just started making stacks of iron tools. And here's a bunch of sticks waiting. I thought I had two beds in here. Oh no, it's probably because I thought the iron ingot was a bed. At least once, because yeah, I'm probably gonna, because I need a lot of the stone I got and then the dirt for the surface layers. So I'm gonna have a good amount of chests freed up, which I don't know how many chests there are, but I'm probably gonna move most of them over to the quarry. And initially I was, initially I was laying them all out here, but then I was like, oh yeah, I can stack them directly on top of each other. So, these are all dirt. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, about 34 double chests full of dirt. Over here we got all the ores that I got. Actually, I forgot about that. I still need to go through and extract all the ores that are poking through the surface, but these are just all that I got so far. A little bit of iron, which is nice, and then decent amount of coal and a shit ton of copper. It is pretty cool because I still have no fucking clue what I can use copper for other than building. And then here is like the other blocks like gravel, andesite, diorite, and granite. Those two. And then this is just all the random stuff. I did cut down a tree, made an axe and a crafting table, but it was one of the trees on there, so. And yeah, most of these are mob drops and from the trees. There's a lot of witches that spawned, surprisingly. I remember they used to not spawn that much. I guess is what I get for not playing survival that much. Then there's a second one that's starting to fill up. And here's all the wood, which is nice because I could use this for the walkway, but also there are a decent, well, I need a lot of the oak logs because they're going to be kind of the pillars. And if we just go over here, because I flattened this area out too, and I wanted to keep the forest, so I kind of just left some trees I got rid of, like ones along here that are going to be too close to the wall, and then other ones that just look way too tall. But other than that, there's quite a few trees here that are floating that I will need to replace the logs for. I'm thinking of getting rid of some, like, just because there's a lot of mobs they can survive under some of these trees. So, like, for example, like that one I might get rid of. Probably this one I might get rid of, just so there's not as many mobs spawning, especially around here. Right here, I don't want to get rid of some of the big trees just because I don't feel like it, so I'll probably get rid of some of the smaller trees, like maybe this one and all that. So let's get started with making it look more organized and not like a complete mess. I think what I'm gonna do just today is try to knock out getting the walls done, and then I'll probably off camera, because I'm gonna, and instead of, to me, I could easily just put dirt dirt blocks over this, but I'm gonna fill it. I'm not gonna use the dirt to fill it all in, all the areas that need to be filled in, like here and all, because it's gonna be the same height of this. Yes, see what I mean? These wolves are constantly hunting sheep. I'm just gonna use cobblestone to backfill it, just because of cobblestone is a renewable resource in Minecraft, so I can use as much of it as I'd like, and I'll never run out. Might run out of place to mine it, but all that means is, alright, just make a cobblestone generator. Where dirt, I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'll need this much dirt, but as far as I'm aware, there's no renewable way to get dirt, so I don't want to waste it in case I decide to build a mountain. Literally only reason in case I decide to build a mountain. I'd rather have it and not need it than get rid of it and be like, oh crap, I don't have any dirt left. And then, yeah, eventually I do want to do this beach, but that's going to be after, because I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do the sides, and then off camera I'm going to go replace all the stone that's on the top with dirt. So I'll do all that off camera, and then maybe on camera I'll move the village down. This is going to be fun to try to figure out. Also, all the villagers may or may not have kind of just died from not being able to go in their houses. Because there was a decent amount, then there was the 2 I stole over there, and then the rest died. Because, yeah, I probably should have, like, put them in boats and kept them somewhere safe, but, oh well, I can just grab 2 villagers from my iron farm, and then breed some of the villagers in there to get the 20 back up, and then breed the villagers over here to get this village going. But yeah, so I don't have many ideas for this island other than, because the 2 ideas I have for this mountain is either one to put kind of like a Japanese temple on it, and then the other is to make it a volcano. I'm not sure, and that might cause this area to be changed if it is a volcano. And I kind of want this to be like a nice relaxing beach area, because this is not really the center of the world. Well, actually, it might be. I really don't know where the center of the world is, but to me, I count it as a center because Spawn is over there, and where I'm currently building is over there. The quarry's over there. The desert is all the way over there, and the snow biome's over there. So, yeah, let's get started. Enough of me not shutting the fuck up. Alright, so I got these because I'll need them. I'm gonna probably need a lot more. And then I'll take like that much. Tools might be helpful. Alright, so I need... Alright. Axe. I'm gonna take some pickaxes and 2 to 3 shovels. Well, actually, I shouldn't need that many shovels, so I'm just gonna take 1, but I'm gonna take, I'll take 3 pickaxes. Oh yeah, and then the iron, not the iron, the cobblestone is what? Alright, what chest is where it stops? It stops, alright, that one's empty. Alright, so it stops there, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, so I got 22 cobblestone chests. So, yeah, we'll start with the one that's almost empty. Actually, you know what? Just so it gets less confusing, I'm going to get rid of... Yep, because that's helpful. I'm going to get rid of the empty chests. And I'm going to put them over here. And after the stream, I'll go put them at the quarry. And then... Wait, what? Confused. Alright, yeah, so this one... And it breaks the side that has all the stone in it. Lovely. Just gonna try to fill all that up. And then, yeah, I believe that should be enough to start with. I already know I'm going to be running back and forth, so I'm not going to fully load up. And then, alright, got the axe is probably going to be one of the most used ones. I'll bring the shovel down here, and then, oh, I have all complete. Alright, let me grab the incomplete stack of wood. Not wood, cobblestone, and let's get into it. For the most part, the wall is fairly simple, but there's a few areas where it's slightly different, so everything was able to line up. And then we're gonna go here. I feel like I did it too high, but then I'm also gonna like this is just standing how it is, and it looks different because of that. And these houses are gonna go down. I might build like a little city here and have it as like the kind of gathering point. Might not be able to respond to the chat too much because I have to look at my reference pictures for the wall because I have it all planned out. And we'll start with here. I'm just going to close out the YouTube in general. Okay, so what you call it? Here's going to be where the steps are to get up. There's going to be two areas that has steps to get up to here, which is going to be here, that other side, and on the other side. So the fourth area will not have steps to climb to get up. Oh, there's one pickaxe down. Alright, so yeah, we got these. And I'm just doing it very basic for now. Eventually I'll probably come through and make it better. So we got... Now it should be... If I did this correctly, which... I did not. Well, that is a wonderful start to the video. At least it wasn't too bad of a fuck up. So, alright. Probably should have just started with this from the beginning. But it's gonna go up like that. And the steps actually go out one more. So, for now, I'm just gonna put cobblestone. I don't really need the cobblestone. Even though I'm gonna change it to dirt, because it's just gonna be the dirt path that normal villages use. And yeah, so it's gonna be that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then alright, since that's gonna be a dirt path, that means that I'm gonna put these two down. And I'm just gonna, just to make it easier, I'm just gonna go all the way down to the ground level to do the what you call it here. The fun part is gonna be having to smelt all the smooth stone slabs. That's gonna be really fun. Or if I run out of wood. I did, if you've seen over there, I did make a tree farm over next to my iron farm. That's probably gonna be the farm area. I need to write down all my building ideas because I do got some. I do want to make the iron farm a lot more kind of not basic Minecraft farm looking. And one idea I had was make it look like a steel mill. Now, I know iron's not steel, and I guarantee I'm gonna do that, and like 2 updates later, they're gonna fucking add steel. And so it's gonna be like, oh, cool. This is worthless. Although I don't think... Well, or maybe steel might be crafted. Well, I think netherite is supposed to be steel, honestly. And then, so we got these, and I just move this. The reason I have more than one stack of food is just because, well, yeah, they don't really spawn. What? No. They don't really do too much, but I don't want to run back and forth there, and that's where I'm keeping all my food, so. And there's the beginning. It doesn't look too good because of that, but it's the beginning, and then I'm gonna go out this way first to finish it there, and then start going that way. So then after that should be... Okay, after that is another 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest are 5, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, alright, theoretically it should go all the way out to there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. And then here would be 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so far so good. And I was thinking of doing one segment at a time, so I'll do this one. This is going to need to be backfilled because this I started this when the initial plan was to have it all completely done. Was to have it all completely down, so yeah, I'll wait till when I'm done streaming to backfill it. I am very nervous to see how much wood this takes up. I'm gonna need to make a very efficient oak farm because that is the wood I use the most. Because I mean, yeah, I use a lot of birch and spruce for the paths, but I also use oak logs for the paths. Well, mainly for the paths if they're elevated. And yeah, this is going to take a lot. And then here in the corner, even though in reality I don't need to, it's just one of those things that kind of annoys me because I'll see it as a half-ass job. And I might end up going through a lot of food. The fun part's going to be moving these houses down. I mean, I could probably, like, just do a piston, because I think piston can do, like, 12 blocks. And then I could do that, which could be easier, and then just replace, like, all the stuff on the interior and the floor. Like, for the main walls, and then I just go around and add the overhang and all that after. And then, can I reach? Alright, yep, I can reach up there. Sweet. Oh yeah, no, I was curious and just looking, and so I made this world. I want to say like almost it's almost 2 years. Like in October, it's gonna be 2 years, and I feel like I have not done shit in this world since I made it. I mean, yeah, I did the path, probably because I don't really have enough farms, so it takes me ages to get everything done. I have I have my little outpost thing. I call it my outpost because I don't plan on making that my house. If I actually run out of stone from this, I am genuinely gonna be shocked. And this stone is going very fast. The fun part is going to be I'm gonna need to make a witch farm because I want redstone for minecarts. And of course, you know, I'm not doing anything all day, but as soon as I start streaming, people want me for stuff. So, I will be right back.
I swear, it's every, like, literally, alright, in the last how many months, I've barely streamed. And every time I go to stream, people need me. It's just like I've literally not been doing anything all day. And then as soon as I stream, it's I'm needed for something. It's kind of annoying. Well, not kind of, it's annoying. Because apparently yeah, so this stream might end up being a bit shorter than normal because it's what time is it? Yeah, it's like 4:25 and all right, this part of the wall, hold up. Just gotta make sure, because most of the segments are pretty much like these and with the slabs on top, but some of them are slightly different. So I do need to make sure that. Okay, so I got that part done, so I can delete that picture, and then. Alright, yeah. All the rest should be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I wonder how entertaining this actually is to watch, because I don't really know what really to do while streaming Minecraft, unless it's like something like if I'm gonna do certain thing, like, alright, yeah, if I'm gonna like stream building something, for example. And a lot of my builds in this world, like, I don't want them to get repetitive, but the streams are going to be a bit repetitive for the next few builds I have planned, because the next few builds are literally just well, I guess that walkway is not going to get too repetitive, but I don't want to do, like, several streams doing, well, I guess that's going to end up what's happening, because I do want more videos to be in this world, and I guess streaming will be relaxing. Might not talk as much after it, but I would like to make a stream for this world at least every other week. This is very scary how how much wood I'm using. Because, well, I guess right here is like the second biggest part. Well, longest segment. No, actually. Okay. I don't really know what to do with there, because it's like I could just put a singular piece of cobblestone, but it also looks out of place. And these wandering traders, they really, well, there's like a few of them that actually had useful trades. I just didn't have any emeralds on me. Well, other than the one had to trade for the flowers, I believe. I'm not sure, because I figured out. Oh, yeah, so on top of working on this, I figured out that you can also bone mill flowers, and more of that type of flower would grow. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for torch flowers, but I figured out how to get torch flowers, which is pretty cool because they're like my favorite ones in the game. And then, um, what should call it? I also figured out you can bone mill underwater. I didn't know you could do that. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna put that there, and looks like I'm not gonna have as much cobblestone left over as I thought I would. I also did some work over at the quarry as well. Like, even though I really shouldn't have, it was mainly due to I ran out of iron for tools for this, so I started using stone tools just to work there because my iron farm's over there. Here isn't really close enough for the, not close enough over here for the iron farm to actually work. So I had to be over there. Which is also why I made the tree farm just for the upcoming when I continue working on the pathway, because the next major one is going to be the one that leads to here. And I decided on that one instead of continuing the one I already built, because somehow I got over here without my boat. I don't know how. And I ended up having to swim all the way back. Or there was one time I went to get food. I came back here after I filled up my I came back here to fill up my inventory with tools, and I didn't sleep yet, so I ended up getting blown up by a creeper, and I had to hurry up and get all the way back before I lost all the... Why did I just go up here? I could have just easily did this. I'm gonna need to do a lot of smelting as well for the stone bricks. And I got an egg. Lovely. Well, there's almost one stack gone. It would be pretty cool if this stack could get me to the end of here. I don't think it will. Should probably skip the night soon. And oh wow, this stack actually will get me to the end. Sweet. But yeah, I'm just gonna backfill this because mobs will spawn there if I just cover the top, and I don't feel like, so I'm just gonna backfill that, and I'll probably put maybe on like every other one of these posts, I'll put like lanterns, perhaps. I know I'll definitely have like I'll definitely have like 4 around here. I think lanterns are the main reason I made the iron farm, although it definitely really helped out a lot with this. Although I literally went through, I think I went through maybe about 1,000 pickaxes and shovels. So maybe somewhere here, like I'll make like a little shovel and pickaxe monument for the hundreds that I did. Oh crap, no, I don't need you anymore. I'm done digging. Go away. Is it coming up here? Son of a bitch. Better have gotten all my wood back. And I placed one wrong. Okay, time to check to see how this is, because I believe, like, the one right next to the, Alright, no. Alright, so that's... Alright, the one at the very end is gonna be 4, so... What I should do, go over here, and I'm just gonna kill this. Alright, so the posts should go here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, sweet. How many logs does it take for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, almost 10. So with a stack, give or take, I should be getting 7 posts out of. I'll put that there, grab this, and let's get this filled in. Already looks so much better. Like, that side there just looks so much better just with this wall. It's going to look even better once I replace this with all grass, which is probably what's going to take me through the next week. But I will take breaks to move the village and stuff like that. Just curious, how long is the stream going on for? Alright, so this will probably be about a 40-minute stream. Because they decide to, yes, gonna go get food as soon as I start streaming. Because that's my luck. I do want to try to stream at least once a week. I was debating on changing my upload schedule to just be one video a week. Not really sure. Although I do want to start doing the Call of Duty. I think I'm going to do Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the next video game playthrough. I think that's what I'll do. Because I've been feeling like I want to play it, so that's not going to be streamed. That's going to be pre-recorded videos. Because of what I can do is I'll do one video per level. So, well, yeah, per mission. When I do like Red Dead as well as yeah, yep, me English correctly. Lovely. And then I believe here's 2 sets of 2. Can get rid of that picture, and then here is no 2 sets of 3. Yeah, 2 3s, and then so 1, and then the rest should be. All right. Okay, yeah. And then this is gonna have the same thing. I guess we'll also start fixing the village here. So get this path all done. I'll probably lower the village before I put all the grass around it. Just so I don't have to put grass over where the houses are. Although it's gonna be nice to have this, at least one path already kinda settled in. This will make it easier to get in and out the village, and I'll probably need another shovel, so we'll go over and grab one. Yeah, I'm gonna need another. Yep. Might need 2. And then I was also thinking, like, maybe the other side of the island there I can make kind of like a port. But then there's also one thing I was also thinking about while doing this, and that's what kind of style do I want to build with? Because I could do, because I could either go with like a fantasy style, kind of like, I think it's what called, I think Skyrim, something like that. I don't know. It's weird. I know like video games just because of characters that are in them, but I literally know nothing about the video game. Like I just know because of the character. But I think it's like Skyrim and just other kind of medieval fantasy games, basically. And I was thinking I could either build that style, or I could go like a modern style approach, or a kind of the idea I was more thinking of was like early 1900s, like from 1900 till up until the end of World War II, 1945, and then if I look at this, that is gonna be alright. So I'll put some of the dirt down right there, and I already screwed up. But there's just a bunch of different, like I could also do it in zones. That might also be a better way. But yeah, so let's get this the first fixed path going. I don't know, cause I do like the idea of having it medieval themed, but at the same time it's like, or I might just lean into the Minecraftness and have just all of it. Like if I can find a mixture of, uh, like if I can find a mixture of it all that actually looks good, then that would be perfect. And then, yeah, so this is gonna go up here, and then, yeah, I'll just leave that there. Okay. Alright, so we got that, and then I believe, yeah, I can get rid of that, and then here should just be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then time to add the posts. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need more. I hope I have enough logs. I think I'm doing pretty decent with them. Usage wise. It's gonna look really good once it's all done, and I get all the top layer replaced with grass. Let's go skip the night real quick. I should have brought the bed wit, and I'll probably also go through and add more torches here. I'm not sure if these were ever shown, but those are gonna eventually, once I get the paths done, then these are gonna disappear. They're just kind of quickly get done. I'm also thinking of changing the color of the beds. I think I was gonna go with light blue. I know like my walkways and stuff, like the tunnels have dark blue, but I think like for stuff like beds, light blue would probably look better. Or I could just change it all to light blue. The iron farm's been also getting a lot of, well, I'll never run out of red dye or the roses, so that's good, I guess. And then And then after that, I got all the the string from all the cats. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream a little bit more as well. I'm gonna, even if I guess the stream is gonna, if the streams start to be like just streaming, working on something instead of like trying to do one thing per video stream thing, then either way, I'm still gonna have it numbered. So like if you wanted to go watch back from the beginning, even if all the streams, because I would like to change over. Damn it. I would like to change over to do the videos of it, but I just don't really have the editing software or the space on the PlayStation, so I'll just stream it. And then we just finish this last one, and then time to figure out how many for the next segment. Alright, see, like right here, ignoring all the floating trees. Oh, I'm even gonna have to replace the wood for the floating trees. I am not gonna have enough wood for this. Damn it! I was hoping I'd have, well, at least I'll have a lot of birch left over, because I'll just need like a little bit. But like, look, excluding the floating trees in a block, that looks nice. And then we'll also add, just kind of finish off the stone brick slab so I can just fill that with more cobble. Yeah, I'm not sure what that. Damn it. Uh, I'm not sure what type of building style I want to go with. Whether it be the medieval. I did want to try cyberpunk. Like, I did have one brief idea of like I could make this a city, but I could always make separate worlds for that as well as the cyberpunk build thing. I forget how I came across that. I think it was just because like I was just watching Minecraft videos one day and someone made Minecraft cyberpunk thing and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Here should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yeah. So there is like that. And then that will be the end of the stone bricks for now. I'm genuinely gonna be surprised if I run out of, well, yeah, I think I said that already before, but I'm gonna be really surprised if I run out of cobblestone. Although on the bright side, I don't have to store it. Although on the not bright side, I'll have to gather more for the pathways. And then this should be alright, yes, that's all 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we'll use up the last of these materials and go grab some more. Okay. I think I got a decent amount done. I was kind of hoping to get it all. I don't know, maybe I'll take a break and maybe start switching some of this over to grass and then eat and all that and then stream again tonight of continuing it. Just so I need to want to make more. Was that the sheep making noise? I don't know. Okay. Mob drops go in here. The granite goes in here, and the dirt here. What do I need to grab? I need to grab more oak. Actually, what I could do is that's not what I meant to do, but I can, yeah, I'll grab all of that for 5. Yeah, I'm gonna end up going through all of this. Damn it. Anyway, and then just we got this. And then actually I'll put that there, and I'll just put that there. And same thing with that. And I'll try to fill up completely on cobblestone. This is actually not taking as long as I thought it would. I think I spent more time talking at the beginning than I am here. Actually, what, we need like 10 minutes for it to be an hour. I'll make it a full, at least an hour. I don't like streaming for less than an hour, so I'm gonna make it 1, 2, 6, 7. I'll make it an hour because we're already at 50 minutes. Even though I know I spent like the first half hour just not shutting the hell up. And we'll just do this. I know I don't really have to. Damn it, I should not have filled that one in. I know I don't really have to fill it. I can only do the top layer, but I don't really like when the mob sounds come through because it's like, alright, where the fuck's that cave at? Got that, and then here. Actually, while I'm up here, let me clear out these. I'm gonna need a lot. Wait, what did I use these for that I had them with the stuff for the bridges? Now that I think about it, what did I use it for? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Also, I should probably keep starting to write down the ideas that I get for stuff to build in this world. I do have an idea of a location for an actual legitimate house. That's something. And then I want to make a witch farm for the good old redstone. Oh wait, I could just, yeah. So then I can do, because I will have a minecart system. I plan on making multiple ways that you can get around this world. Boat being so far the most used. And then walking and minecarts. And then this next one is, alright, all the normal 5s, so should line up with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then more wood. And I screwed that one up. It's supposed to be one taller. Or what I can just do is this to do that, and then I'll just should skip the night actually. Yeah, if you can see over here, this is gonna be the other pathway. It's not gonna be this. Oh, damn it! I didn't have the thing that goes there. It's not gonna be that wide. I just did that for the walls that are gonna go around it. But I kind of figured like that could be like the main pathway coming from the harbor, even though I guess that's kind of like an ocean there. To me, I consider the ocean like I consider this like a bay here because you can, if you go out in the middle, you can see all the islands around it. So I don't really consider it an ocean. But past that, between where I am and the desert biome, I consider an ocean. Why did I go this way? I'm gonna end up going through a lot of food with this one because of the way I'm doing all the things here. Alright, got that. And time to fill it all in. Ow! What the fuck? It's daytime. You're supposed to be nice. Why is that? Oh, I was gonna say. I know there's some grass block that I remembered right before I got, not right before, but when I was just finishing up digging it down, I know there's a grass block that an Enderman put somewhere that I noticed, but I don't think I fixed it. Okay, just to make sure I don't get blown up real quick, and alright, like 2 more minutes until an hour, and then I believe this is also the same amount, right? All 5s, yep, alright. And then I'll just throw that there. Alright, hopefully after doing all the posts, I should be at an hour mark. And then I'll end it there. Okay. That's kind of annoying. Okay. And alright, yeah, we're at the hour mark, so yep, gotta cut this short because people decide to wait till I'm streaming to do stuff. Yet again, also they didn't know I was streaming, but yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this. Maybe I'll continue this, try to finish it up later on tonight. That'll be it for this, and this will be Alpha 118 signing off.